Welcome to S Star TV. My name's DJ DUBL, and today I'm having the pleasure of sitting with the very wonderful, the very beautiful Lea-Anna. How are you feeling today?
I'm feeling great.
Good stuff. So, first things first, are you happy being classed as a dancehall singer, or would you say you're more of a versatile artist?
Well, like at first, I was quite surprised that people were like, "Oh, she's a dancehall," because I was thinking, "Whoa, that means." I wasn't upset that people classify me as a dancehall singer, but I was like surprised because I didn't classify myself as like in any genre because I've always got different ideas in my head, no matter what it is. So, yeah.
So you're definitely versatile. You across the board.
I haven't shown it yet, but I know I am.
Good stuff. So, how did you get into music? How did you get into singing?
My mum's lover's rock singer, so it's just from that really. I was always in the studio with her, always. My dad's had his own record shop and stuff like that, and now he's a radio DJ. So just my family's very much into music, so that's how I started.
It's in the blood. Apart from obviously your mum and dad, so that's drilled in from the roots. Who else is a major influence on your music, on your singing?
My favourite female singer is Jill Scott. I love Erica Badu, Angie Stone. I always forget her name. I love like female singers like that. I think they can, the way how they sing and write, like compose their music, their songs, they just tell us a female story from a female's point of view. They tell a story so well, and I just love it. Love the way they do that. So yeah.
Okay. Who have you done live performances with? Like has there been anyone special in the audience that you performed for, or how about like collaborations on a stage? Who have you performed with?
When I was younger, when I was in secondary school, I performed for the Queen. I know it might sound a bit, but when I was in the choir and stuff like that, and at that age I thought you couldn't get any better than that really, because I wasn't really focusing on doing my music full time like that. So at that age I was like, oh mum, I'm gonna sing for the Queen or whatever. So I thought that was so good. I've done like backing vocals for a lot of reggae artists, Queen Africa, Sizzler, people like that. I did Rebel Salute in Jamaica, backing vocals for Queen Africa, me and my mum. I did a show the other day in Brighton and some other places in London and out of London with I-Octane and I-Wayne. So yeah, done quite a bit of things.
Wow, so you're only 19 and you've done all that stuff already. Who's your best one? What's your favourite thing so far?
My favourite thing so far that I've done would have to be Rebel Salute. Like in terms of performing in front of people and being like doing anything musically in front of a big audience, that has to be the biggest audience. So yeah.
When it comes to your music, who writes your lyrics? Is it you?
Yeah, me.
And where does the inspiration from that music come from?
It's so embarrassing to say because people often laugh at me or look shocked when I say this, but I sit in my wardrobe and write. Yeah. You sit in your wardrobe. I really do, or under my bed. I have to be in a space where it's really close and like that.
I'll admit, I definitely did not expect that as an answer. So, okay, let's picture this. So you're, what I would consider your biggest single out right now, Kisses. Talk me through the exact scenario where those lyrics came from. Where were you, in a cupboard or under the bed, or where were you? Talk me through it. How did it come to you?
Do you know, Wonder phoned me and he was like, yo, Lea-Anna, I've sent you a beat. When I heard the beat, I was like, oh, this is going to be hard. Like, I don't know what to think. So I was under my bed for a while. Don't laugh. I was under my bed for a while. And then after the bed, I thought, nah, the bed ain't doing it. So I just went into my wardrobe. And then it just came to me. Like, I wrote about 5 different songs for that one beat. And then I had them in my head. I was like, I'm just going to go studio. Whatever one, that's going to be it. And then when I sang Kisses, everyone loved it. So
it's definitely a hot track. And I honestly didn't expect you to say that you wrote it while you were in a wardrobe. So I like that, though. I like that. It's very different. So you've got Kisses, that's been on Radio 1. It's on the One Extra playlist. It's got heavy rotations right now. I'm hearing it in clubs. It's on mixtapes. It's all over the place. And your new track is another one produced by Wonder, Kitty Cat, and that is the Paper Chase rhythm, right? So what's the next plan? Are you looking to get another single out? Maybe videos, albums? What are you planning next?
Everything. I'm planning everything. I mean, singles, videos, everything, just everything, man. I'm so excited as well. So definitely in the studio working on a lot more stuff, because without the songs, then what can you do? But I love studio anyway. As soon as I get called, come studio, I'm there. Don't care. So that's definitely my priority. Promotion, my own music, and just writing and getting stuff laid down.
So is there a wardrobe at the studio?
No, there's not actually. Amanda will be like to me, can you write here or do you have to go home? And I'll be like, I decide in my mind whether or not I can write or not. But yeah, my wardrobe is just my inspiration. I don't know why. I really don't know why. I can't explain. Something happens to me when don't embarrass me.
No, I like it because it's different. I definitely didn't expect that as an answer. So, apart from you talked about the live collaborations earlier on. What about track collaborations, like inside the studio? Who are you looking to work with in the near future?
Oh my gosh, so much. There's so much people. I couldn't even limit. I don't even think I can limit myself to one person. And what are you talking about, like in terms of dance or R&B, anything like that?
Okay, let's narrow it down. In terms of dancehall, who would you want to collaborate with on? The scenario could be the next single after Kitty Cat. You've got a single and they're telling you, okay, you can collaborate with someone. We want to put anyone on the track with you. Who could it be?
I choose Vybz Kartel right now, you know. Definitely, I would.
Teacher. Definitely.
He's so crazy when it comes onto his lyrical content and stuff like that. He's just mad. And I love him. So yeah, choose him.
Okay, so while we're talking about Vybz Kartel, let's touch on another subject then. The bleaching. What's your opinion on that?
Each to their own. Kartel's not going to be the first person to bleach, and I'm sure he's not going to be the last person. And I just think people should concentrate probably more on the lyrical content and the music that he's doing, because that's what made him be in the limelight. Do you understand? Not the bleaching on. I don't focus on that when it comes onto an artist, because everyone does their own thing in it, and I kind of know where his head's at right now on that. Kind of understand where he's coming from. Do you understand what I mean? Yeah.
I do indeed, definitely. So outside of dancehall, I mean maybe not even outside of dancehall, but just taking it to a wider spectrum, anyone at all ever, dead or alive, who would you collaborate with? Who would be your most perfect collaboration?
It'd have to be Jill Scott. I love her, so I'd have to choose her. I couldn't say she's my favourite without choosing her.
Anyone that's listening can make it happen. It's Lea-Anna, she definitely wants to do that. So apart from sitting in the wardrobe when you're writing your music, or under the bed, what do you do when you're not singing or making music?
I do everything that everybody else does. I read. I love to read. I love to read. I cook. I clean a lot actually. Yeah, I love my EastEnders, my Corrie, everything. So from a Monday to Friday, as long as I'm at home, my soaps, mate. That's me.
Good stuff. What do you think is the best and the worst thing about the music industry?
The best thing right now would have to be that a lot of people are getting their chance. A lot of people are being heard. A lot of people are, coming from nowhere. You just see singers and artists coming from nowhere nowadays, and I think that's the best thing. The worst thing would have to be how hard it is to get there. That's definitely, because I've been singing for a long time, and I don't think I haven't reached my full potential, and I haven't reached exactly where I want to go. It's just a struggle, but it's worth it. The best artists have a story to tell, so I'm glad I'm gonna have one too.
Okay, so let's talk about future plans, excluding like what you said earlier about wanting to get videos and stuff done. Is there plans for an album coming? Like, have you spoke with the management about that? What are your thoughts on getting an album out? I mean, what are your future plans?
Definitely need an album out. Just working on a couple tracks with one DUBL S Star, so that hopefully will turn out to be a great album, and definitely we want an album out. Yeah, definitely. How can you be an artist without an album? What would happen to me? What would happen to me if I didn't have an album?
How about live shows? Have you got any live shows in the pipeline? Heading back to Jamaica at all? Are we gonna see you at the Sting 2011?
Listen, Sting is something that, boy, I'm joking. No, I can't be scared of Sting. No, I do definitely want to be on Sting, but I'll just leave that to time. I'm not going to rush Sting right now. But I'm going to Jamaica in April. I got a couple of shows coming up, yeah. The 10th, I'll be at Hot Walk. Yeah, so Mostly in Jamaica. I want to work on a couple bit more recording and link up with some other producers who are out there and stuff, and try and work on some good collaborations and stuff like that. That's mainly why I'm going and promote myself on that side.
Finally, let's talk about how people can find you. The new fans, the fans to be, the people that know about your music and want to get in touch. How can they find you? Facebook, Twitter, website?
Yeah, Facebook, Lea-Anna. Twitter is at Lea-Anna UK. So just at me, follow me, whatever. And make sure you go and add me on Facebook too. I need followers, people. I'm joking. No, seriously. At Lea-Anna UK, Twitter. I always reply, I always do everything. So just at me.
Good stuff. So that's it. Thank you very much for spending the time with me this afternoon. And this is it, DJ DUBL. This is S Star TV. And I'm here with Lea-Anna from Blessed Youth. This is it. Thank you very much.